Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining in. We got a great show today, and by myself or here. The other guys are busy, and we're just gonna um, have one of those great shows and promote a comp and have some fun. But I'm just gonna go through the chat real quick. Ugg, I seen that you were here first. And Born Bearded, what's up, Dave? Grade 24. Can't talk enough about it, bud. Great stuff. Hope you're getting your rest. Ramsey, what's up, bud? How are you doing? Jeff Harmon, what's up, buddy? Glad for you to come in here. Lions Mane, oh, clicked it too much. Lions Man, what's up, bud? Thanks for coming in. And yes, please don't forget to hit the like, the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Um, Alicia, what's up? How are you? Again, great stream, you guys. Filling in for the boys when they need a rest. Awesome stuff there. And Lewis, I hope you're doing good, bud. Getting better. And thank you for coming in. Stanley, what's going on, bud? Thanks for coming in. Um, Everybody's saying hello. 3D. What's up, buddy? Thank you and for joining us tonight. And a lot of people saying hello. That was Alicia. There's Kay, the other half of the queens of the internet. Um, Glad to have you in. Mustache Farmer, thanks for coming in. He'll be right here. He's in the backstage for just a second. We'll bring the star on here. Alahar. I think I gotcha. Nope, I don't gotcha. There you are. Belahar, what's up? Great for coming in. Bearded Bullfrog. Hello, hello. BMG. What's up, Black Manor? Thanks for coming in. And we're caught up. So yeah, so we're gonna have a great show here. We're gonna talk about a comp that he's holding. So let's bring him on and have a conversation. There he is. What's up? What's up?
Going on.
Nothing much. I know we were talking backstage and stuff like that, but for people that don't know you, you want to just talk about how long you kind of been in the mustache beard um, related community here.
A little over 2 years, and I noticed Jeff Harmon was here, and Jeff Harmon was
Yep.
actually the first friend I've made at beer competitions.
Yeah, the man's great. I'm looking forward to meet him myself. And I think he's got a 14 to 16-inch mustache. The last time I heard. He seems like a great person to meet, and I can't wait to meet him. I think I'll meet him in West Virginia this year. And I know you got a little one, and um, that's got to be fun doing these comps and and bringing your family along with you.
They're the only reason I'm still doing it. I had
Yeah,
fun the first year, and I'm still having fun with it, but my wife loves it so much, and now that we got a son, a 3-month-old son, I want him to get used to being in front of crowds. I want him to see me lose and see how I handle myself. I want him to see me win and see how I handle myself. I want him to
yeah,
be a part of this community because this really is a great community. And I want him to have something like this when
yeah.
he grows up.
And Jeff Harmon's at 19 inches his mustache right now. Wow. Some people would
Yeah.
love to have a 19-inch beard, and he's got a 19-inch mustache.
Mhm, mhm. It is always
Brewer,
good
thank you for
seeing Jeff
coming
at a
in.
competition.
Yeah, and Mr. Dapper. Like I
Mhm.
said, I'm looking forward to meeting him. Well, meeting a lot of people in this great community that we have here, and um, it's it's always fun. It didn't. When I went to Worlds, I got to meet you real quick with uh, Chief. I have a picture of that, but it's great. You can kind of see the people that are in the chat, and oh, we got Bishop that came in. Awesome. Um, what's up, buddy?
What's up, man? Sorry I'm late.
Nah, thank you for joining.
Man, I
But
was at Walmart. It's a
the-
disaster. Let me just say
yeah.
that.
But yeah, I can the people at Worlds that I get to talk to a lot in the chats and stuff like that, it was great just to kind of you're in midst conversation, like, because we do talk to each other a lot, but it was great to give a hug, give a handshake to people that you just see in chat, but the conversation just kind of just flowed off of it because we've been talking like every week, in somebody's show or whatnot.
Yeah, sometimes at, like, competitions, I feel a little creepy because, like, someone come up to me like, "Hey, it's nice to meet you." I'm like, "I have your picture saved on my phone." Like, is that weird? I feel like it's weird.
Well, that's how I kind of feel like when I have a guest on and stuff like that. Like I'm stealing their Facebook pictures, and then they kind of end up in my phone for or my tablet for a little while, and it's just it's I'll go back and I'll be like, well, I'm done with that. I don't know why I'm saving that and stuff.
There's a guy
Small
named
town
Tom.
Jim. Go ahead, bud.
There's a
I'm
guy
just
named
saying hello to
Tom,
people that are jumping in.
he's in England, and he messaged me on Instagram one day, asked me how I do something to my mustache. And I was like, I literally have his picture on my phone on, like, how to do my mustache. And, like, he's messaging me? Nah.
Yes, that is a nice hat that you're wearing there. I got the same one from Kilt. Um, I actually wore it to Worlds, and I was gonna try to kind of have one of those moments with the hat and the fireworks. But as close as I got to the fireworks, I was able to watch the fireworks in a window that was facing, because I couldn't get to the outside because it was just jam packed where they were holding it. But yeah.
Yeah, me and Farmer in the comments are big fans of Kilt.
Yeah, there. Joe's a great guy. Dakota, both of them are great. I enjoy going in their chats when I can. I've missed them this week. I totally missed them this week.
Man, I seen pictures of your baby and the stuff that you put in there with the you have put him in there with the mustache and stuff like that. Yeah, I love it. Can you hear me? Oh,
I don't think he can hear you, Bishop.
oh, okay. I was just wondering. Huh.
Yeah, I don't think he can hear you. That's been happening a lot lately. I don't know what it is. If you want to pop out and pop back
Yeah, let
in
me
to
do
see
that.
if
Let me do that real quick.
yeah.
Let me do that.
He was just saying he loves what you've been doing with the little one, with the fake mustaches and stuff like that. Yeah, StreamYard's been so weird. I've seen it on different shows and stuff like that. That when somebody kind of pops in and the guest can't hear, and then all of a sudden uh, we can't hear the guest and stuff. So we'll get it fixed.
All right. What about now? Can you hear
That's a
me? All right. All right.
all right.
Good. Good.
There we
Good.
go.
Good.
Um, but so what I want to kind of get into is you do have a comp coming up here, and there it is. The Heart of Dixie. Where's it gonna be? It's May 2nd. I got that. So where's it gonna be at?
It's going to be in Alabaster at Siluria Brewing Company. Just don't ask me to
Okay.
spell Siluria, but that's what it's going to be at.
You're good. No need to spell it. um, but there is a uh, 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 Facebook thing out there, event page out there, I should say. So if you're on Facebook and you just look up the Heart of Dixie, it comes right up. And it's like I said, May 2nd, and it's from 12 to 6. And it who's the charity that you're going with?
The Miracle League of Shelby County.
Okay. Um, you don't have to get into detail, but what do they do?
They focus mainly on sports for special needs children, and they're trying to raise
Nice.
money for a baseball field. And
Okay,
every kid does deserve a chance to play baseball.
that's right.
And this
I
is
agree.
a way to help them.
Baseball or softball. I agree. I 100% agree. My daughter's played softball since she's little, and I agree that it's something. It has done wonders for her.
Yep. Is
And
there
this is
is
And
there?
that's the
a
event
charity,
there.
Yep. Let me ask you something. Is
and
there?
this is a charity that we have worked with before,
Okay.
and they do a lot of good.
All right. Is there a place where we could go and donate? Since like I say, I won't be able to be there, but I do support the baseball team, and is there a place we go and donate?
And I lost audio again.
Oh, all right.
He's asking if somebody couldn't make it to the comp. Could is there a link or something that we could just donate to?
I'm not sure if there is, but if there's not, we will find one. We will make one. Or you could just
Yeah,
go to,
if
just go to Miracle League of Shelby County. You should be able to do it that way.
Okay.
okay. Yeah, and a lot of people they do like to support stuff and all that stuff. So yeah, it would if we can't make it or something like that, we still can support you, and that'd be awesome. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
And this will be the first beard comp that Renegade of Alabama has put on. We're pretty
All
excited
right.
about it.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey,
Jeff
I got a
Harmon's
question.
asking, is it the same brewery where he emceed the comp?
No,
No.
I don't
Okay.
think so.
Hmm.
But I'm wrong a lot, but I don't think it is.
Yeah. Are
I
you
don't know
gonna
if
try
you.
to make? Are you gonna make it to the competition in Wisconsin for the Renegades? Right. I think this is the.
Yeah, go on out again, Bishop, and stuff like that.
What?
He
Can you
was
hear me
wondering. I can hear you. I can hear you fine.
now? Okay.
But he was just wondering. So the Renegades are also a different part of the Renegades is holding one in Wisconsin. He was just wondering if you were thinking about going to that one.
I would love to, but that's too far to travel with a small one with me.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. And there's only so many that we can, did go to, even, without a little one and stuff like that. Like I have like 3 or 4 of them on my radar for this year, and there's so many I do want to go to, but I'm kind of picking out a few West Virginia, Ohio. They're possibly California, and also one in Georgia. So it's kind of all over the place. And I'm traveling anywhere from 7 to 12 hours in a car, and then whatever an airplane line is going to California.
Right.
Yeah. God willing, I'll see you in Georgia though.
That's
Oh,
what I thought that he
nice.
was going. I thought he was going to Georgia. That's what wanted to make sure.
I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too, man. I'm eager to meet you in person too. So,
I'm a lot of us are looking forward to that. It looks like it's going to be star stellar down there, with being their first comp and stuff like that, for the rejects and stuff. So it looks good, and it looks like it's going to be a fun time. We have Ramsey, and we have Bearded Bullfrog in the comments and stuff like that, and they've been promoting the heck out of it, and it's awesome to go there and stuff like that. Let's see if this works again here.
yeah, StreamYard don't like me. Just kick me out for no reason.
Oh, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all. Really? Wow.
I love StreamYard. I love it so much, man. If there's
I
not
can
if
I can read
there's not a
interpretive
problem,
dance.
it's always something. Um, but
If it can do interpretive
I know you
dance, I can read
guys.
it out.
I can't hear you now, Fox. Yeah, I can't hear you. I
Can you
don't
hear me
know.
now?
If you would pop out, pop back in. Maybe I'll have to do that. I don't know. Can anybody hear me in the chat?
Hello?
Just kind of let me know if you guys can hear me. They say they can hear you, Fox, but I can't hear you.
Now I done lost the where am I
They
at?
say they hear you both, but I can't. I can't hear Fox at all. Let's see here. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Aha.
Hang on 1 second, bud. Uh, let's see if we can hear anybody here.
Yeah. Let's see. Can that work?
I can hear you.
I can't hear Bishop.
Huh.
All right, but you can hear me.
I can't hear nobody.
You can't hear nobody.
Oh, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. I don't know, bud. I don't know. The guys can hear us in the chat. They can hear all three of us, but I don't know. I don't know what's up with it. But yeah, it's crazy. So what I was saying is, I seen that you guys just started announcing judges,
Mhm.
and that's all on the page. That they're judging. Have you uh, released your MC yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. All right. So yeah. So guys, follow the page. A lot of comps they like to do that. Keep you interested up until May 2nd. So they'll release the judges one at a time, the MCs, and anything special with the categories. Do you guys have anything special, or it's just the breakdown of the sizes, partials, and mustache? and freestyle. Sometimes they throw in something special.
We have first responder as one category, and then we have military as another category.
Awesome. That's very cool. Very cool. We do appreciate that. I do like seeing that too. So yeah, not a lot of people do that. But and especially break it up like that. I've seen a lot of different with the military, the veterans. But that's awesome that you guys are doing that and stuff.
Me and Jeff were talking about that yesterday, as a matter of fact, because
Yeah.
like we have a couple of first responders, and it's just not the same thing as military. Like I was an EMT for a while, but nobody ever shot at me while I was an EMT. I was never EMT
Hmm.
in the desert. Like it's not the same thing, and there should
Yeah.
be a separation there.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're both very important, 100% very important. But yeah, it is a little bit of a difference in the situation, like you just said. Let's see if we can get him one more time here. You there?
Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, can you
I
hear
can
me
hear
now?
you. I can hear you.
Fox, can you hear
Fox?
me? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see what I wrote at the bottom? StreamYard suck.
Yeah. The chat could hear you too. So if there's a question, I can translate it
Well,
to
bro,
him. So you know.
I didn't want to, I didn't want to, make you show any words. I was just
You're
trying to
good.
help you.
No, you're good,
But,
dude. You're good. Don't worry. You're not making the show any worse.
well,
uh,
yeah,
but
like I could, right?
yeah, you can take a little off of it. But yeah, Fox, he's just, I don't know what it is. He's just having issue with you guys. But yeah, I don't know. The
Listen,
StreamYard, like I said, it's been
it's not,
happening.
I
If you can
just,
get
I
him
hate.
to ask me questions through interpretive dance, it'd make the show a lot better. I know that. That'd definitely be a good thing.
I got a couple questions, Baker. You could tell him, and then I just Halloween has been growing his mustache, right? And what advice you have for me? Like I say, I started it. I caught it a little
Yeah.
bit, but I'm still.
Okay. So Bishop just started kind of growing out his mustache, and he's just asking what type of advice and products and stuff that would help him out.
It really depends on what he's trying to do with it and his hair type for the products. Because we have a lot of mustache wax companies that makes a lot of different products, and that is a wonderful
Yeah.
thing for people like me. But the best advice I can give him is don't compare your mustache to anybody else. It's your own mustache. Own it the way you want to own it. The second one is be patient with it. It takes a long time to learn how to style a mustache. And the third, and this is probably the best one, is never twist it and always apply the oil when your mustache is clean. No oil, no butter. The wax when your mustache is clean. No oil, no butter, nothing in it. Because mustache wax dissolves in oil.
Okay.
Nice. He appreciates that. But yeah, as far as I get it out of Bishop, his is thick, curly, and he's just been kind of, I think, looking to style it a little bit, maybe not as extreme as who we were talking about, Bob, and with the curls, but kind of keep it off of it and have a little style to it, and stuff like that. So yeah,
Have you
there
ever?
you go.
I have used that. Now, Bone Crusher is a masterpiece. Like it is the Mona Lisa of mustache wax.
And that's from Death Grip, right?
It is. It is. It is
Yeah.
a stronghold. It's not a super stronghold. It's got a little rosin in it. And I know some people don't like rosin, but it's not enough to make it super tacky. It's just,
Yeah.
I think it is perfect wax. But a perfect wax for me ain't gonna be a perfect wax for everybody.
Right, right.
No, we
I
found that with different beard products also. Not everybody's the same with that. A lot of people like to use stronger balm, a lighter balm, and stuff, and that's why it's all out there. That's why all the products are kind of the full gambit, of it.
so
I just got a beard oil that it smells so good. I can't wear it at night because it keeps me up because it smells so good. Like it, like I don't know if
Uh,
y'all ever tried a Wicked Wednesday, but I got a bottle of her Agent Orange,
hmm
and like I'll just be
yeah,
lying in bed going,
that's one of your chief favorite one, the Agent Orange. So
That's what I thought. I thought, yeah, the bearded chief loves that Agent Orange also. Yeah, but I've tried different things from Wicker Wednesday, and yes, I'm not a big foodie person or citrus person or something like that. But yeah, it's there's certain beard oils that yeah you can't wear it at night. You're just like sniffing it like constant and stuff. But yeah, it's very nice.
yeah, like
so
the people that don't like the rosin, Kilt makes a wonderful beard wax, mustache wax without rosin. Then you
Yeah.
have some that make scented wax. Then you have some that make white wax. It's a variety out there.
Oh,
so
definitely. And True
I
North is going to
tried
be dropping theirs pretty soon too. So,
I
I'm
cannot
sure
wait for
they'll
that.
be a little bit different there. Yeah.
I cannot
Uh,
wait for a True North wax.
yeah.
yeah.
So I tried the a resin wax from Kill. We were talking about Kill a little bit ago. That and it works good, but if it, I don't know if it's because of resin or not, but it makes my mustache heavy, and I didn't like.
Yeah.
Uh, and I tried one from another company. It wasn't a wax; it was a mustache balm, and it actually feels. It's a little thick, but it feels really really good.
Yeah.
From
Yeah. And
you don't mind me?
he's talking about Kilt's beard, a mustache wax didn't work for him as what he thought it would. And now he's trying a different company that they're calling their mustache wax a balm. Basically like a thicker balm. But he said that felt good. It was kind of lighter the way that he liked it feeling.
Yeah,
I
there is.
must have.
I know MF makes a light wax. It's really good too.
So this one was from
Yeah,
And
Baja.
it's all about
Valhalla.
finding what feels good for you.
the bombs from Valhalla, right?
Yeah, Valhalla. Yeah,
Yeah,
from the California. Yeah,
yeah.
it had great texture to it. It felt good. It was yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I guess it's a California thing. So they do make a mustache wax, but they also make what they call this mustache balm. That's a lighter hold that a lot of them just like the feel of it to kind of get it off their lip, but not have that strong heavy feel to it. So that's where they're basically they're making it for their customers in their barbershop, and stuff like that. So they're putting it out there. um but yeah. What do we got? Small town traditions, they're in the testing phase of theirs, so that's awesome also.
Now, I think when Small Town Tradition comes out with theirs, it's gonna hit the stores hard. Like it's gonna,
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be an absolute banger when they do theirs.
Yeah.
And that's great. I love seeing that. I love seeing it, like, because we just said it. I mean, so many people like so much different things. For a while there, I didn't like a balm, and then I started testing balm, and there were certain that were really heavy that really controlled it, and I just didn't like the feel of that. There's some a little bit lighter, and I like that a little bit better, just for the frizzies, kind of keep it going in the way that you like to style your beard. And so yeah, it's just trial and error. There's nothing wrong with it. Some people like that heavier feel. Some people don't. That's just who we are.
Yeah, and that's
And
great for us, for the consumer. Because
yeah,
like
Yep.
and
there's
that's
so
a
much stuff. There's been
Hey,
so few waxes that I've tried that are just completely like bad. And those were all like
yeah.
stuff I got from Walmart, which, you know,
yeah,
Yeah.
was
and
that's what you expect buying something from Walmart.
I agree, Baker, with what they saying. Has a great hole. It don't feel real super heavy
Yeah, and
on the mustard.
Yeah.
It's in the middle.
Valajar, I think
Yeah,
I'm pronouncing
Yeah.
that right.
Valahar.
Yeah,
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 Valahar.
Valahar. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
one
what
I
we
was talking.
were just talking about. Yeah, we were just talking about.
Yeah, we need in betweens. We need in betweens
Yep.
because people, I will see people with like chevrons that just starting to make the transition into a handlebar. You don't need mustache wax like strong enough to repair broken hearts. You know what I mean? You just need
Yeah.
like an in between like that.
Mm-hmm. And
That's
Mustache Farmer is just asking about reapplying during the day in Bama summer.
I don't.
There you go.
Um,
Quick and easy answer.
yeah, because if I have to, there's some wax I'll keep in my pockets all day, like just in case. But this is my dad wearing it. But like Kilt, like I know he's a big fan of Kilt and Death Grip or that Bone Crusher, and oh, there's another one. I think it's in my pocket right now. Oh, anyway, they make good waxes, and I can just restyle it without having to apply more wax throughout the day. If something does happen, which most times it don't.
Yeah.
yep.
That's when I'm testing out wax. That's one of the things I actually test for. Like, do I need to reapply it? Can I carry it in my pocket all day? Can I just tear it apart and then fix it without applying more wax?
Hey, I got a question, Baker. Ask him if he. I'm gonna ask this question. Then I'm gonna just ask him this. If does he have a name for his mustache like the other Baker does?
He wants to know if you got a name for your mustache.
I'm not that cool. Um, but the reason I got the name Fox is because I was feeding a baby red fox pizza crust. And somebody said the only reason it got that close to me was because it saw my mustache and thought I was his mother.
There you go.
um,
There's always a story
and
behind the nickname.
that's right. Baker, just tell him it's a pleasure. I'm gonna step back, so I don't want to.
Okay.
But tell him it's always a pleasure. I'm looking forward to seeing him in Georgia, and
Yep.
you know, appreciate you and love you, Baker.
No, thank you for
All right.
stopping in, bud. I appreciate it. So he just he says it was great meeting you. He enjoyed stopping in, and he can't wait to meet you in Georgia if you come on down. See you, buddy.
Yeah, we were just talking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Joe and Dakota, they're great. I think they're out and about doing a show this week. I think I've seen a couple of different posts on it. I've been laxing on the media, the YouTube. Had a couple things happening this weekend and stuff like that, so I haven't jumped into too many people's shows here and stuff like that.
Joe and Dakota were people I actually found, and I
And of
started
course,
listening
you
to
you
them.
just messed up with their sound. I can't hear you, buddy.
Mhm.
I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, let me step out and step back in again. Give me 2 seconds.
Nah, it's just me. So this is the Fox show now. Um, mustache advice from a very shady person. Oh,
Can you hear
can you
me?
hear me now?
I can hear you. You're good to me. I can hear you.
Hello?
Yeah, and you can't hear me now. Oh my gosh. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Well, I think I'm funny. My wife don't, but I think I'm funny.
Can you hear me? Please say
Can
you
you
can
hear
hear
me?
me. I can hear you,
You
but
can hear
you
me.
can't hear me.
I can't hear
Yeah.
you.
I, maybe you step out and come back in. Step out. Ah, love it. Nothing but technical difficulties. Love it. But thanks, Jay, for saying that. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, Mike, I don't know. So weird. But I know other people have been having the issues, so it's got to be on Restream or StreamYard. So it's yeah. I've never had to leave my show so much. I've been kicked out of my show a couple of times, but I've never had to leave my show like this. Um, I hope you can hear me,
I can. Can you hear me?
but I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Try
Yeah, I still can't hear you. I don't know what's up. Oh my gosh.
it.
Hang on, let me see.
Hello?
Hello?
I,
Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me? Am I the only one here now? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, thank freaking gosh. Uh, nothing that I love more than technical difficulties. Well, while everybody can hear us, um, let's talk about you were just at a beard comp this week.
I was. That's me.
Yeah, do you? And where was this at?
Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee. Awesome. And who was hosting this one?
The 3-star villains. And the villains always put on a very good competition. Every time. Every time.
Yeah, I went to a couple of them locally in Philly with the villains, and I always had a great time. They made you feel welcomed. I was just a stranger to them and stuff like that, and they had a hell of a raffle table. And they were nice, and it was awesome. I loved it, and I enjoyed it. Did you take home anything?
I did. By the grace of God, I got first place in mustache, and the baby got first place in kids, which is a
Very
blessing.
nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
And the other picture I have here is with Aaron Johnson and Natalie Johnson. And it's good seeing them back out hitting the road on the beer comps. They were always a staple, and I got to meet them at West Virginia at my first comp. They were very nice. They gave me a lot of pointers. Natalie was a judge, and she was a judge at Worlds also, and she gave me some more pointers because I was just a goatee back then, and very nice people. I did enjoy meeting them.
Yeah. I've always been impressed by her judging skills. Like, she knows exactly what to look for. I've seen her
Hmm.
pull a tape measure out before. I've always been impressed by that.
Yeah, yeah. The when I was first starting my journey, I was basically where I'm kind of at right now because I'm growing on my sides now again. And I was doing too much lining up stuff. There's a category for that. There's the barber style, the line, but I was kind of just going for natural. So I was too lined up. I still made it third place in the category and stuff like that. But she was saying, if you're gonna go for more natural, you don't need to do the sharp lines and stuff. And then when I was at Worlds, I used to um, trim my mustache that it was shorter than kind of everything else. And again, she spoke up and she said, if you're going for the natural look, it all got to be, looking kind of the same. Not that you can't trim, but you not a lot shorter than kind of everything else, kind of for the look. But yeah,
Advice
she
like
was
that
very
goes
nice.
a long way.
Yeah, it does. And she said it, she didn't say it meanly. She didn't say anything. She just says, I have a tip for you and stuff like that. And she was very nice. She presented it very well. And, she then said, your goatee is looking great. You're doing great there. It's just, let's get the whole match kind of happening. And so, yeah, so I took no offense to any of it. It was just, she's been around, so she knows what she's doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know that Smooth just kind of came in here, but she's in the region of Alabama. Um, and I don't know if she caught it, but this comp, where is it? I have too many pictures on here. There it is. May 2nd. It's happening again. Where is it happening at?
Alabaster in Alabama.
Alabaster and
Yeah, pretty much
uh,
the middle of Alabama.
May the 2nd, Heart of Dixie, and uh, who's the main host of this?
Renegade.
The Renegades. Yes, the Renegades. Because I seen when I pulled it up, they had you as a host, and they had a bunch of other people, and I just wanted to make sure that they were the main and stuff like that.
And I'm gonna bring the baby, and my wife's gonna be there. Well, she's not my cousin, by the way. I know it's Alabama, but no, she's no.
Just putting that out there, right?
Yeah, roll tide.
But yeah, I know. It's the area brewer. I believe it's not too far from her. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I got my whole map mixed up. Sorry. Uh, um, I know Flaming Beard's out that way and stuff like that. So but I thought it may be in her area too.
I didn't realize she was in Alabama.
Flaming Beard?
That's smooth.
No, she's in Illinois.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
Yeah, yeah, and I thought it was somewhere close. I thought something. don't mind me. I've been, you know, going crazy all weekend and stuff like that. But you know, I was probably thinking of Flaming Beard more than anybody. Ricky and Ronnie. Sorry, the technical difficulties has got me all messed up tonight.
The first time I saw Dead Smooth online, I thought like, do I have that tattoo on me? And then I saw Black Manor, and like I do have Black Manor tattooed on me. Like I got
Oh yeah.
the death moth right there, and I'm like, that is awesome.
Oh okay. Okay. Yeah. BMG. Black Manor grooming. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, that is pretty cool. Um, but yeah, that's smooth. Hers with the logo. That'd be a pretty cool tattoo. Also, Adam Smalley.
I do.
Adam Smalley. Yeah, there you go.
If it wasn't for Adam Smalley, I would not be doing competitions. It's that simple.
Nice.
He won worlds one year, and it made the news in Alabama, and that's how I heard about him.
We got Mr. Chopper just coming in here. Um, yeah. And it's like I said, I went because I started hanging out with some people, and they were talking about different comps and stuff like that, and I was interested in because I had a beard, of course, and wanted to see what it was all about, and that kind of hooks you. You know, your first comp that you kind of get there, and it kind of hooks you.
Yeah, I went just for to talk trash to people, like, oh, I got a Wolverine mustache, and then I went to the competition and I saw like this is actually doing good. Like this is actually helping the communities out, and I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna be doing this now.
Are you a fan of Leonard Skinner? I guess I'm supposed to ask you the hard questions.
Absolutely not.
um, but yeah, and like we were talking before and stuff like that. Going to the competitions and enjoying and seeing, like you were talking about, the guy that shares the same name as me, Bob Baker, with his mustache, Elliot Norris. And it's great to, like you said, kind of be like a fanboy at times, you know?
Yeah, like I was squealing. I was like, oh, he likes my mustache. He just don't give up my mustache. Like, babe, come see this. Come see this.
Yeah, exactly,
Like
exactly.
I was,
And then, like I said, I just share a name with him, and it was awesome. Like, kind of had to be in. I figured, but with him, I don't think you need an in. If you came up to him and you just say hello, I think you'd be the same way, you know.
yeah, I did. I was not proud of the way I behaved myself. Like I didn't think I could squeal like that. It's like,
And like I said, he's a wealth of knowledge with that, and I loved his shaving routines that he does and all that stuff. So it was really really cool just to see him on there. I mean, he's done movies. He's doing so much stuff. It's so great. And um, uh, I love just his presence. He can put a smile on your face. He's just upbeat and stuff like that. You know.
yeah, and I know I'm probably still a fanboy in here, but I think he shows a lot of leadership in the mustache community. Like he
Yeah.
helps everybody. He's so friendly to everybody. And he sets a good standard, not just competing, but how we should interact with each other.
Yeah. I agree. 100% agree with that. Um, and like I said, I went right up to him, and he was so cool with everything. And he's so busy too when he's at these shows. Like at Worlds, Death Grip put on a show. They put on a show. Everybody at their booth, everybody that was around, you guys were all kind of around representing the companies, and It was just a really good showing of Death Grip there. You would go by their booth, they would hand out a sample to you, or I don't even know if it's their sample tin. It may be their regular tin that they were kind of handing out and stuff, and it looked really cool.
Yeah, Death Grip is a great company. And being part of the Death Grip Brotherhood is probably the thing that's helped my mustache out the most.
Yeah.
So you got people in there like Philip Patton, which is like the guru of mustaches.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
So
Everybody's
who's
talking
got
about
the
the Starbucks
Starbucks?
logo.
Yeah, who's got that tramp stamp? 'Cause I'm curious.
I don't know. That's fun. I'm just kind of looking at
So
Mike Ramsey says he has it. Uh,
I
as a tramp stamp.
got
Yeah, Mike Ramsey.
I got highly intoxicated in Colorado. Like me and my wife get married every year in a different state. And the first year is
Oh,
Colorado.
really?
And I got
Okay.
yeah, and I got lit. And I got a cartoon bat with a heart tattooed on my left butt cheek. Not a tramp stamp, but hopefully that's as close as I well, I know that's as close as I'll get now because my back's full. But yeah, it was
I don't know. The way
it
the
was
conversations go in here, it's pretty crazy. And I mean, you know that with uh, kill conversation usually get pretty crazy in there too.
and the guy that did
It
it,
was
he
pretty
had
crazy.
like he did not care about my modesty at all. Like it's
Yeah.
farmer, that would be awesome. And we might do that
There
one
you
year.
go. Nice.
We got married in
So so
Vegas,
what
Colorado.
so what's the story behind that? Is it just something you guys do, or
Well, I believe marriage is something you do every morning. It's not just a one-time
okay,
thing. You wake up, you commit yourself to God and then your family. And me and my
okay,
wife got married within a few months. Like we learned about each other on our honeymoon, like it's quick. And that is just my way of showing her that whatever we go through, I'll still choose her over everybody else. 50 states killed. You think I want to live that long? 50 states. Wherever my wife would push me around in a wheelchair too. That's where we get married at.
No, that's awesome. I like
Um,
that. That's really really nice. Is there a special date that you do it at, or just if you're in a state, you just random?
Sometimes it's random. Sometimes I'll randomly ask her to marry me. Last time at Worlds, Lucky Boy actually married us at the competition,
Oh,
which was
okay.
very nice.
Very cool. Very cool.
It's, it's a fun experience most of the time. Like we went to Colorado to get married in the Grand Canyon. And we get up there to Colorado, we get the hotel. Then like, how far away are we from the Grand Canyon? And I got mad. Like, I was livid because nobody told us that the Grand Canyon was not in Colorado. All of our friends and family just let me drive up there thinking it was going to be in a different state.
Yeah.
So we went in the woods in Colorado and we take a couple steps off the path because that's what wise people do. They leave the path in the woods. And
Yeah.
we saw a bear, and then we got lost for about 5.5 hours. And every time a twig broke or a leaf fell, I thought it was that bear coming at me.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, like, this is how white folks die. Like, I don't want to. This is how people on the news go. Like two idiots from
Yeah.
Alabama just got eaten by a bear. So I
In the
picked up a
woods.
rock.
Yeah, just getting lost in the woods and get eaten by a bear.
Picked up a rock about this big, and I carried that rock with me. And my wife was laughing at me. like, you ain't gonna do anything to that bear with that rock. And I was thinking that rock ain't for that bear. One of us is gonna make it out. But obviously, I wouldn't have done that. But I'm
No.
more scared of my wife than that bear.
Yeah, but she would survive it and then all of a sudden come after you. So
Like my wife is scary. Like she's the weird goth lady. Like, yeah, like, you're supposed to be scared of your wife a little bit.
yeah.
Like, that's what keeps me healthy. I lost a tooth a while back because like I broke my tooth in half trying to do my own
Yeah.
dental work. And the
Okay.
worst part about that was not, oh, I broke my tooth in half. I'm an idiot. It's I don't have to explain to my wife what I just did. This woman definitely loves me a lot more than I do. She was more concerned over my well-being than I do.
Got that. Got that. That's funny. uh, so any plans of the next place you guys, or it'll just be spontaneous for your next wedding?
We're probably gonna get married in Georgia because we don't want to travel too far with a newborn,
Yeah.
and I'm not going anywhere without him. So probably gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
somewhere close
Of
like that.
course. Um, what I know is Brewer's an ordained minister.
Okay.
He married
That'll work.
Scott and Becky at the Nashville camp.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think he knows how to do it. Yeah, and
Uh,
he's supposed to be there.
the rules for the different states are kind of crazy. Like one of them, you didn't even have to have a witness or nothing. I'm like, I wonder if I could just like get Taylor Swift to sign an autograph on something, without her reading the details. Oh, but if anybody watching this runs into me with my stepdaughter, I have her convinced me and Taylor Swift used to date, and she's just heartbroken about me. So like, don't ruin that for me. Like, keep it going.
All right. Well noted. Well noted on that. You used to date Taylor Swift. That's good. We like that.
Yeah, I don't know why she's trying to make me jealous of that football star. Like, that's just it's sad, really. But
Yeah, I think that's a made up story. That's not her type of guy. I can see you being her type of guy.
my wife definitely can't, but she'll go along with it. Like we're at
Yeah.
J.C. Penney's, and there was a cardboard cutout of Taylor Swift, and she goes, "There's your old hoe." Like, how you
I
gonna get
enjoy that.
jealous
I
about
enjoy
something?
that little, keeping the secret and keeping it going. That's good. I like that. You know. But we're coming up on an hour here, bud. I don't like keeping people too much longer than that, and I don't like keeping things may go wrong even worse with the stuff that's been happening tonight. Um, so again, May 2nd, um, your comp, the Heart of Dixie, and um, Alabaster, Alabama, and it's the Renegades that are holding it. It's at a brewery company. I won't slander that name. And it going to support Little League. Well, it's Little League around here. It's going to get baseball happening for children. And again, we said it before. I think everybody. My daughter with softball. She was a different person when she started it, and when she ended up. This is her last year that she's eligible to play. She is 19, of course. She's in a whole different kind of league with travel and all that stuff. And it brought a lot of goodness out of her to have that going and supporting and being on a team, winning, losing, all that. No participation trophies or any of that stuff. They kept score, all that. And it did a lot for her confidence. It did a lot for her esteem, and it was. I agree 100% with you that everybody should be able to want to, if they want to play, be able to. I enjoy that.
Mhm. I appreciate you having me
Any
on. This is fun.
anytime, but like I said, I'm trying to get more of the competition folks on, and they're busy. I know they're busy. I do have Chris Hall coming up. I forget one in a couple weeks and stuff like that. But these guys are promoting. You guys are promoting. You're trying to keep promoting through different avenues, and plus make sure to put out any fires that are happening. But I'm here. I'm here. I want the comp people to come in and support, even if it was a half hour. You don't have to be here for the whole hour and stuff, but I really do love that you did come on. I didn't see you on too many shows. You were the only one that I was friends with that were the hosts, so I was like, let me try him. If he said no, maybe he can get me in contact with somebody else.
Well, I was definitely saying yes. I was definitely saying yes to this.
No, I do appreciate that, man, because it's. I like seeing new faces. I like. We say it all the time. A lot of the business owners like to come on, and it's just a rotation of the whole gambit of all the shows, which is great. I have nothing wrong with that. Um, but I like getting the new faces out there. I like getting the new things out there, and still support the businesses. Why they're there too, But there's only so many questions I can ask to a beard owner that somebody else hasn't asked.
And like people like me that did the competitions, we need the business owners for the competitions. It
Yes,
it,
a
it goes
hundred
hand
percent,
in hand.
100%. I
Hopefully,
I agree with that.
yeah, hopefully it's mutually beneficial. But the more people that get involved, the more they're promoted, the more attention it brings to the charity, and that's why we do this. It's all about the charity.
That's a
And
number one. A number one.
a, a business can't support a charity if they don't have money. Just if they're not making sales, it's all
Hmm.
together.
Yep, I agree. I agree. The community is hand in hand. I'm not here if the company owners and the competition world ain't there. And the same thing, the competitions ain't there if you got nobody going to them and you got nobody supporting them with the companies and all that stuff. So, it's a whole circle of life with that. So, I do appreciate it, and I enjoyed you coming on, and anything else you want to promote? Anything else coming up for you? Give your last words, bud.
Well, there is one thing that came up on my mind since we've been talking. So you're talking about the community helping each other out. I want to say something about these business owners because some of them are so helpful to each other. I would never thought that companies like Black Manor and True North and all these others would just be so helpful to their competition. Like they're all friends here, and I
Yep.
absolutely love that. Black Manor, all of them, they're just so
Yeah.
good. And it stuff like that really makes me proud to be a part of this community.
Yeah, and I do too. And we do get a lot of company owners in here, and you can see, like them talking to each other, them kidding around with each other, and if there's a company owner on, and they're having trouble with something, a lot of them will be the first one to say, "Hey, hit me up on a message. I'll try to help you out," and they fought a fight to get a product out there, and they're not afraid to say, I'll give you a helping hand. they're not going to give you all the magic, but they'll help you and put you in the right direction, and stuff like that. But and that's the way it should be. And somebody on here needs a help from me. I'm there for them. I have no problem with it. Whatever I can do for them, and that's the way we all should be. And I do appreciate that.
All right, well, one last thing, I'll let you go. I'll be out of here.
Yep.
I got
No,
a cool
dude, you're
shirt.
fine. Good.
Yeah, my wife got me a cool shirt. I just want to show it off.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. We all like the different shirts and stuff like that. Katie from Dead Smooth, when she's on the parlor talk with Renee, she's always got some kind of reference to inside joke that's been happening. Meat Twinkie, or a shirt that just says poop because Renee doesn't like poop. Uh,
My wife got me a
the
Pizza
word.
Hut shirt, and I wore this shirt for a while. I wore it everywhere, and then I'm looking at it, and it does not say Pizza Hut. I've been walking around with a Pizza Slut shirt on for months, and she's just you're walking around with me like, oh yeah, this is my husband doing incredible things for stuffed crust. I'm like, no, you can't.
That's awesome.
So,
I
is
like
it though?
that.
Is all right, man. So she put a bumper sticker on my car. It was red, like a dark red decal, and she put it on the tail light. And I don't know how long it was on there. I remember people laughing at me because I couldn't see it until I was in the car and I had my foot on the brake pedal, and it shined out like a messed up back signal. Guess
Yeah.
what it was? It was a dick.
That's something you do to an enemy. What's going on there? What's happening?
I don't know. We never a dull moment at the Fox house.
No, it's gonna keep you on your toes, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, like, she likes to scare me, but,
Yeah,
she's a thin goth woman, so she just blends into the shadows, and I'm trying to get ready for
yeah.
bed, and the 5 years of my life gone. Just yeah. Uh,
Ah, man, there's some awesome stories there. I can have you on just probably having those stories.
yeah, there's 6 years of them, and,
6 years old.
yeah, this gray hair
Yeah,
right here,
yeah.
that's from my stepdaughter.
Okay.
Because I was at work one day, and I work rotating shift, and I get a text message that said, "Eli, I'm so scared. There's so much blood. I don't know what to do." So this hair just goes white, and my hands start shaking. I start freaking out. She's watching a horror movie with her grandparents. Like, you got it. That's how you start off the message. I'm watching a horror movie. Then I'm like, do you want me to see you graduate high school? Because if you don't, keep sending me messages like this. And I just,
Keel over.
yeah.
Um, yeah, we may have to have you on just for those stories. Well, I'd say, I guess watch your back and check your t-shirts from now on.
I got to. I got
That's
to for
funny.
everything.
Yeah, I
Everything.
would, I would say tail lights.
My
You got a
food.
lot, a
I
lot
got to check my food.
to.
Because
Yeah.
I got Wendy's one day driving home, and she drank all my Dr. Pepper and stuck a ketchup packet in the straw. So when I
Oh
took a
God.
sip, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm having a stroke. And in my mind, I'm like, this is spinal fluid. I'm having a stroke. I don't know what a stroke tastes like. This must be it. And I'm just like, all right, I'm dying now. Like getting ready to
Yeah.
meet Jesus.
Yeah.
And she's just, you okay? What's wrong?
Straight face and all.
Yeah, scary. It's scary. And so I don't want to keep you too long, but we
You're
got
good, dude. You're
all
good.
kinds of like skulls and bones and like her wedding ring's a coffin. We got coffin stuff.
Yeah.
And her best friend came over for dinner and one day right after we got married and she said, what's all the coffin stuff for? And I said, it's till death do us part. My wife starts suffering and says, no, fuck up. I'm like, what? Like it just got real. But hey, I treat that woman right. I treat her good.
Yeah. Yeah. I would. Yeah. Yeah. Uh. Farmer wants to know what's your daily driver?
My daily driver is a Corolla. My wife is a Kia Soul with vampire fangs on it, but he's referring to the hearse we got. We bought a
Okay.
hearse.
Okay.
And I thought I was buying a hearse, but it turns out I was buying her a hearse. So she
Okay.
can just be escorted around like some spirit, like a mythical creature.
Yeah.
And she's beautiful enough she can get away with it.
Yeah.
And I look
Yeah.
creepy.
Yeah.
Um,
I think
so like we met.
Dead Smooth said she'd get along with your wife very well.
Yeah, she's very classy, very very classy. And I don't know why she married me. That's very questionable decisions, but she says it's because it was during COVID and she thought we're all going to die anyway. But it worked out for me.
She's still with you and marries you every year, so you
And
got to take that as a plus,
in our wedding photos in Colorado, like I said, we thought we were going to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, yeah.
There's burn marks on her arm right here because when she cooks bacon, when I cook bacon, I get like the right shield and the fork and like flip it over as far away as I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
She grabs it with the ends of her fingers and flips it over.
Oh.
Pork chops, everything the same way. And she cooked hamburgers right before we got married. She flipped it over, the grease got on her. And she wipes it on her arm, not on the towel, just on her arm. It's burning her. And she goes, "You'd better treat me right." This goes back to cooking. So we don't have many arguments over here.
No. No. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. You definitely need to come back on and we just discuss this stuff. This is a whole hour in its own. Uh, but I appreciate you sharing, and I don't know, I may have to like message you more often, make sure you're all right. I mean,
Yeah, like she ain't gonna stab me or anything like that. That'd be too quick. So I'll be okay.
well, as long as you're messaging me, I know you're not like, um, you know, handcuffed to the wall or something. She's slowly torturing you or something.
Don't all wives like this. I feel I think
Yeah.
I got a pretty good one. I am scared
Nah.
of her, but I'm not
Yeah.
scared of her killing me. I'm scared to let her down. I'm scared to
Yeah.
disappoint her. That's it.
Yeah, like I said, I've only seen the couple of videos you post and stuff, and you guys are testing out product. Wicked Wednesday was the last one that I saw. You guys kind of doing and stuff like that, and it looks awesome. You guys together and stuff like that. So and she puts up with you going to beard competitions, and you go because you want your family and everything to kind of be intertwined. So that's great stuff.
Mhm. And I was gonna, if it wasn't for that, Wicked Wednesday stuff, I probably would have a light beard right now. But I smelt that
Yeah.
shave soap and like, whoo! I had to
Yeah.
use it.
Yeah.
Not too good.
Awesome. No, she. I think there's only two places I buy my soap from. She's one of them. And I really stocked up when she closed down for a little bit, and she was resetting everything, and I stocked up on it. So I have a pretty good inventory of it, and just the bar soap that I've ever used. I really love the smell and the way that it's used. So I can imagine her save soap would be just as good, you know.
Mhm. Mhm.
But with that all said, I want to thank you. I very much appreciate you coming on, supporting, being, having the comp and everything like that. And I hope some more people come to it or think about going to it and stuff like that. So I do appreciate everybody coming in here. Um, I love these hours on Sunday. You never know what you get here, and um, and, sorry about all the problems. I'm gonna say it's a StreamYard thing. I don't know, but I hate problems, as people would know. In my first videos, I was having all kinds of issues, and I don't like that. But I thank you for putting up with that and giving us all the information we have.
Yes, sir. Thank you for having me.
Anytime, bud. Anytime. With all that, guys, I want to say, Cilantro.